Hi students, today I am going to take 12th standard maths chapter 3 theory of equations. So in the last classes we discussed how to find out the factors of a different polynomials. Suppose for a polynomial any one factor is given, with the help of that we can able to find out the remaining factors. Or else some informations about the factors are given, means with the help of those informations we can find out the remaining roots or remaining solutions. But today what we are going to study is we have to solve the polynomial equations with no additional information. No informations are there. Only the polynomial is given. We want to find out the solution of this polynomial. So when you are considering this polynomial, here some terms are having the same coefficients. First one and the last one. Then minus 35x cube and minus 35x. So for this type of questions, the first step is you have to combine the like terms together. So you can write 6x power 4 plus 6 minus 35x cube minus 35x plus 62x square. You can take this 6 outside for the first two terms. 6 into x power 4 plus 1. 35 you can take out. Minus is also common. So minus 35 outside. X cube plus x plus 62x square. So if you want to find out the solution, all the terms are having variable. So first step, what shall we do? You can take each term contain x square common. So you can take x square outside. So we are getting 6 into, here x power 4, 1 x square is outside, x square plus 1 by x square. Minus 35 into 1 x square is outside, x plus 1 by x plus 62. Here already we are having this is equal to 0. So the next step, suppose if you are taking this x square to the other side, x square is cancelled. Remaining terms you are having 6 into x square plus 1 by x square minus 35 into x plus 1 by x plus 62 equal to 0. Now we have to substitute the formula for x square plus 1 by x square. This can be written as 6 into x plus 1 by x the whole square minus 2. You know the formula. X plus 1 by x the whole square is equal to x square plus 1 by x square plus 2. From this we are writing x square plus 1 by x square is x plus 1 by x the whole square minus 2 minus 35 into x plus 1 by x plus 62 equal to 0. That is 6 into x plus 1 by x the whole square minus 12 minus 35 into x plus 1 by x plus 62 equal to 0. When you are taking these two combined together, we are getting 6 into x plus 1 by x the whole square minus 35 into x plus 1 by x 62 minus 12 plus 50 equal to 0. 6 into x plus 1 by x the whole square minus 35 into x plus 1 by x plus 50 equal to 0. To solve this equation, we are assuming let x plus 1 by x is equal to y. Therefore, the equation can be written as 6y square minus 35y plus 50 equal to 0. Now, we reduce this equation as one quadratic form. You know how to solve this quadratic equation. 6 into 50, 300. Product is 300. So, minus 15 minus 20 divided by 6y. So now we can write the factorization for this equation is 2y minus 5 into 3 3y minus 10 equal to 0. So each one equal to 0. Therefore we will get y is equal to 5 by 2 and y is equal to 10 by 3. Now you can substitute these two y here and we can find out the value of x. So if y is equal to 5 by 2, x plus 1 by x is equal to 5 by 2. So here you get x square plus 1 divided by x is equal to 5 by 2. That is 2x square minus 5x plus 2 equal to 0. When you are factorizing, 2 2s are 4. Product is 4, sum is minus. So when you are taking that 4, minus 1 and minus 4 divided by 2x. So we are getting 2x minus 1 into x minus 2 equal to 0. Therefore the value of x is equal to 1 by 2 and 2. Same way, now you can take when y is equal to 10 by 3. X plus 1 by x is equal to 10 by 3. When you are solving, we get x square plus 1 divided by x is equal to 10 by 3. That is 3x square minus 10x plus 3 equal to 0. Here also we want to factorize and find out 3 3s are 9. So product is 9. So minus 1 minus 9 divided by 3x. So here we are getting 3x minus 1 and x minus 3. Therefore the value of x is equal to 1 by 3 and 3. The given equation has power 4. Now we got 4 different answers for x. The solution for the given polynomial. The solution for the given polynomials are, the solutions are x is equal to 1 by 2 comma 2, 1 by 2 comma 2 and 1 by 3 comma 3. Now let us solve one more sum. Till now we factorize and we find out the solution. Here no need to factorize. Here the question is, discuss the maximum possible number of positive and negative roots. We are going to find out how many real roots and how many imaginary roots are there for this polynomial. Since the power is 9, totally we have to find out 9 roots. So first one, here we are going to discuss the solution only with the sign of the polynomial. First we can assume, let f of x is equal to 9x power 9 minus 4x power 8 minus 4x, 3x power 6 plus 2x power 5 plus x cube plus 7x square plus 7x plus 2. So the given polynomial we are assuming as f of x. Now the sign of the coefficients of f of x. We have to write the sign of the coefficients of f of x, that is equal to first one plus minus 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 plus, then everything is plus. After writing this, how many changes are there that we want to find out? The number of changes in this. The number of changes in this equation we have to find out. Here this is plus 4x power 7 is there. So number of changes in this equation. Here number of changes in sign. Number of changes in sign. Here plus change into minus. 1 change, minus change into plus. Here one change. Again plus change into minus. One change. Minus change into plus. Remaining everything is plus. So wherever the sign changes, that alone you have to consider. So here we are having the number of changes in sign. For the first f of x is 4. According to the number of changes in sign only we will write the solution. Therefore we can write the maximum number of positive root. Since you are taking f of x, we have to consider the positive root. Positive root is 4. Same way, now we have to find out the number of changes with f of minus x. So, number of changes, the sign of the coefficients of f of minus x we have to write. The sign of the coefficients of f of minus x, which is equal to, when you are taking f of minus x, what are the changes we will find out. So, here the power is odd, so this is minus. Even the power is here, power 8 is there, already we are having one minus, so this is also minus. The next one is also minus. Minus 3x power 6. Power is even, already here minus is there. So that is my 4x power 7. Odd number of minus sign means this will become minus. Here also odd number, so minus. Plus x cube, that is also minus. 7x square. So x square is minus sign means here it will become positive. Plus 7x, only 1x minus plus. When you are considering this, here everything is minus. Number of changes, minus to plus. Plus to minus. Again, minus to plus. So, here we are having the number of changes in sign. The number of changes in sign 3. Therefore, the maximum number of negative roots. Since we are finding with f of minus x, the maximum number of negative root is 3. So already we got the maximum number of positive root is 4. The maximum number of negative root is 3. Totally we are having 7 roots. Now 9x power 9. The degree of the polynomial is 9. So 4 plus 3 is 7 real roots. The given polynomial has 7 real roots and the remaining 2 roots are imaginary. So when we are solving the sums like this, after find out this 4 plus 3 7. Remaining roots we have to consider as imaginary roots. So for this sum you can conclude the answer as there are 7 real roots and 2 imaginary roots are there for this polynomial. Thank you children.